Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your man Lloyd Banks, and you're now tuned in to Wrap Up TV. Yeah, the record started up. Man, it's funny because it took me back to Beamer Benz and Bentley. It's like when I had the Beamer Benz and Bentley beat, it was so dangerous. I knew what it was going to be, and I would just ride around with it in the car, and then I came up with the chorus, and then the verses, and the rest of that is history. But long story short, a lot of people knew about it. Like a lot of my rap peer and just DJs and stuff, like they had heard it and knew the potential of it. So same thing was started up. So we all was in Manhattan. You know, I would be in this certain studio mixing out my record. Kanye's in another studio in Manhattan. Fabulous is in the studio in Manhattan. Ryan Leslie. You know, everybody was around, and it just was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that record came together. I got with Fab in the studio, and Kanye was at his studio, and I went over there after I had the Fab verse, and then kind of like linked that to what he had. I didn't even know what he had done to it. You know, I thought it was going to be like a 16 bars, but it really was like 32 bars. And he had Swiss Beats on the chorus. And I was just like, well, you know, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I knew what it was. You know, all together it's 5 artists on there, credible artists, and you know, the rest is history. It's definitely the biggest release date of the year, November 22nd. Yeah.
So how do you feel about the competition? You got Kanye, you got Nicki Minaj on there.
Yeah, I'm cool. You know, it's hip hop is competitive. You know, I think that it's 3 different core audiences and one big. We all share the same audience. Like, it's nobody that I think that knows me that doesn't know them, or vice versa. Like, you know, you might not know that much in depth into them as an artist, but you know me enough to give me a shot. You know what I mean? So that's my goal. You know, just to put out a great body of work, and for people to accept it. And like I said, we all share the same. You know, it's one big field out there, and I'd rather be in there with the traffic than, you know, than not be there. And comparisons always be made, but like I said, I think it's 3 different lanes. You know, Nicki Minaj is, you know, for one, she's from Queens, so, you know, I definitely want her to win. And she's speaking from the perspective of the woman, and you know, so she's completely in her own lane. Kanye is completely in his own lane. You know, he's 5, 6 albums in. So he's got his audience wrapped up, and then, you know, I've been doing this for going on 10 years now, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna buy a few Nicki albums, and I'm gonna buy a few Kanye records. Yeah, of course I'll buy a little bit more of mine, but I'm gonna buy more 3 definitely, and if it's anything else, that I think Jay-Z comes out also, or the greatest hits or something like that. So it's good to have that traffic there. You know, it's a good thing for hip hop moving on to next year.